Thank you for joining us here on this election day. Plenty of races for Wichita City Council and school board, but also lots of school bond votes.
But turnout isn't as high as election officials had hoped. KAKE senior political reporter Pilar Pedraza is live at a polling site in South Wichita with a look at just how voting is going. Pilar.
Well, the word would be slowly but steadily. As we've been out here this afternoon, we've seen one or two people at most in the voting booth casting their votes at any one time. But pretty much always somebody here. Very rarely is it completely empty. So slowly but steadily. Definitely slower than the election commissioner had hoped for when we spoke to her earlier this afternoon. But she said it is going better than most local-only elections that we see. In fact, as of 3:30 this afternoon, she said we'd had about 18,000 people voting today, adding that to early voters and those mail-in ballots that have already been returned. And she said that election turnout was already at 8.7%. She said that was better than local-only elections held in 2013 and 2017. But it hasn't improved on the turnout from 4 years ago.
4 years ago, we saw a higher turnout at 15%, but you also got to take in consideration we had a lot of mail ballots processed that year because of COVID. So a lot of people voted by mail that year, which resulted in a higher turnout.
Now, the polls here will be open until 7 this evening. As folks are getting off work now, they are expecting a few more people to show up and vote. Again, the election commissioner hoping for about a 10% overall turnout for this election once all is said and done. Once those polls close at 7, she says she does expect to have early results out within about half an hour. That's those mail-in ballots and early voting numbers. Others will come out in stages throughout the evening. She said hopefully she'll have the last of those numbers out by 8:30. But remember, any results released this evening are unofficial. Numbers are not completed. They're not official until the election commission certifies the election, and that'll be sometime next week. We'll continue to bring you updates and follow the entire process for you. Live from South Wichita, Pilar Pedraza, KAKE News on your side.